Hello and welcome to the Disgruntled Danny Christmas special. Around the world, millions of families will traditionally sit down and read the poem the night before Christmas. But because this year has been such an utter shit show, I've rewritten it and updated it. And my plan, and when I say plan I mean something I thought of at about 11 o'clock last night, was to sit down by the fireplace and read the poem like I was on sodding Jack and Ori. But then I realised that firstly, I'd have to move the furniture, and secondly, no one from outside the UK or under the age of 35 would get the reference. So instead, I put on my tasteful Christmas jumper, and I invite you to make a cup of warm cocoa, and when you're sitting comfortably, I'll begin The Night Before Christmas 2020. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and downstairs in the house, a COVID denier raged and smashed up his mouse. And when I say mouse, I mean computer mouse. I don't want to upset the vegans or the animal rights people. Let's continue. He didn't understand logic, had no thoughts in his head. He wouldn't believe in the virus if his own mother was dead. He'd been down to London to protest at 5G, and he lived on the dole and got everything free. He wouldn't socially distance, he wouldn't stick to the rules. We've all met people like this. They were the dipshits at school. The kids who ate crayons, who couldn't do sums, grew up to be homophobes and racists and unemployed single mums. They believe conspiracy theories and unfounded wild notions, and they're triggered so easily they can't control their emotions. So the COVID denier sat and stared at his screen, trying to spell basic words to express what he means. He typed, "Just do your research," and "Coronavirus is fake, then look quickly around," in case he was injected by Bill Gates. He watched videos on YouTube that said his opinions were right. Because he didn't trust the experts, he believed David Icke. He'd shout, "Plandemic, scamdemic, and I'm not a sheep," because he won't live in fear. And he can't fucking read. But when he was typing, things did not go to plan. Encountered a fat bearded fellow. Not Santa Claus, but Dan. So the COVID denier became upset and affronted as his theories were questioned by Danny, Disgruntled. Dan corrected his spelling and asked him for proof, so the COVID denier went straight through the roof. He pummeled his keyboard and became more enraged, ignoring evidence and facts, because he was sodding deranged. So he logged off his laptop and went drinking with friends, knocking back Stella. And that's where this tale ends. For upon Christmas morning, he had a new, painful cough, regretted going online and telling Dan to fuck off. But on the previous night, whilst he'd watched the flat screen, one of his friends carried COVID-19. He'd not listened to doctors, he thought that he knew best, and ignored the sad stories of poor souls laid to rest. And in those final hours, like a child, he cried. He'd been an arrogant arsehole, and that's why he died. Everyone loves a happy ending, especially if you're getting a massage from a Thai woman. For everyone who's watched this channel throughout the year, thank you for your support, it is appreciated. Please eat, drink and be merry. Have the best Christmas you can given the fucking circumstances. I'll be back sometime before New Year. Thanks for watching.